Hello, boys and girls. This is going to be the video to go with your lesson 6 Eureka Math assignment for Tuesday, August 25th. So we're going to start off by doing a little group counting. So just like we've been doing before, we're going to count by 2s and then 3s. Remember to watch my thumb so you know if we're going to go backwards or forwards. Ready? By 2s first. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 14, 12, 16, 18, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 12, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Good job. I hope I didn't catch you when I changed directions. All right, let's do our counting by 3s, same way. Ready? Go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 9, 6, lost my place, 3, and finished. Good job. All right, let's take out your whiteboards and see if we can work on an array together. Remember, an array has rows that go across and columns that go up and down. Okay, so I'm going to make an array with three groups of 5. There's one group of 5, 2 groups of 5, and 3 groups of 5. And I arrange these messy circles into rows and columns. So this is an array. Okay, can you find the total number for me using an addition sentence? So we're going to say, we're going to use the plus sign. We want an addition sentence, something plus something plus something equals our total. I can add each row. I have this row of 5. I have another row of 5. And I have a third row of 5. And how many do I have altogether? Let's count. 5, 10, 15. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. So I started with my 15 and I divided it into 3 groups. So I can say that 15 divided by 3, which is our number of groups, my answer is going to be how many do I have in each group? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. Would it also be true 15 divided by 5? So I used my 15, I used my 5, so the only number left is 3. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. Let's try another one. This time I'm going to do 4 groups of 3. So there's 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3, and 4 groups of 3. Okay, so this is a group of 3, group of 3, a group of 3, a group of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 3. So I can add each row, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And let's count by 3s and see what our total is. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. I could make a division sentence that shows how I took these 12 things and divided them into 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So it would also be true that 12 divided by 3 equals 4. I divided them into groups of 3, and I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Okay, let's do one more. Let's use a little bigger number. What if I had 3 groups of 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many groups did I say? 3 groups. I need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 groups of 6. So let's count by 6s. This is the big one, right? 6, 12, 18. So I have 18 total circles here. Remember, my division problem always starts with my biggest number, or my total. So 18, and I divided it into how many rows? 3 rows. And my answer is going to tell me how many are in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could also say I took my total 18, still starting with my biggest number. I divided it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, because columns go up and down. And how many are in each column? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it works either way. We don't have to worry about the second number, what order we put that in. So we always have to start with our very largest number. All right. Our application problem this morning talked about 20 children playing a game. Okay, they told us that there were 5 children on each team. So I'm going to make an array and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one team, right? Another team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have enough? 5, 10, 15. How many children did we have? 20. So we need one more row. The And now I've made an array that represents our application problem. So our rows that go across, our row is showing how many children are on a team. That was messy. Okay, and our columns, what do our columns show? Okay, we have 4 in a column. So our columns show us how many teams we have. How many teams? So what would our division sentence be? We started with 20 children. We divided them up into 5 teams. Into teams with 5 people per team. So we ended up with 4 teams. Or we could say we divided them into 4 teams and ended up with 5 people on each team. That make sense? So we can do it either way. Okay. Now we have another word that I threw out yesterday that we're going to talk about a little more, and that is the word quotient. Quotient. And quotient just means the answer to a division problem. So a quotient is the answer to a division problem. Just like we have a name for the answer to an addition problem. Do you remember what that one is? Right, it's the sum. How about the answer to a subtraction problem? The difference. I don't know if we talked about this yet, but we do have a name for the answer to a multiplication problem, and that is the product. So if I'm asking you for a quotient, you automatically know that I want to divide, because that is the answer to a division problem. Okay, so I'm going to draw an array. I want you on your whiteboards to draw an array. An array that shows the equation 15 divided by 3. And I want the quotient, so the answer, I want that to represent the size of the group. Okay, so if this one represents the size of the group, this one must represent how many groups. So we're going to draw an array to show 15 divided by 3. And we want our quotient to represent the size of the group. Okay, so I have 15. And I'm going to divide it into 3 groups. But I don't know yet how many are going to be in each group. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now we're finished. Okay, so I made an array with 3 rows or 3 groups, and I want to know what's the size of my group. So how many are in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the size of my group is 5. Okay, let's try another one. So this time, instead of 15, I'm going to use 21. And I want to divide 21 into 7 groups. And I want to know how many will be in each group. I know I need 7 groups. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I have 2 in this group, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 is how many I want. That's what I started with. And I divided them into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. How many are in each row? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the size of my group is 3. Could I use these numbers to make a multiplication sentence? I think I can. So in a multiplication sentence, it is our last number that is our largest number for our product, our answer to multiplication. So I need something times something. So if I look at my division problem, I can say, hey, these are my factors for my multiplication sentence. So 7 times 3 equals 21. Okay, let's do one more though where we use multiplication and division. And let's make it a kind of simple. So let's say I have 6 things and I want to divide them into 3 groups. So I have, this is beginning of my first group, beginning of my second group, beginning of my third group. I have 6 things. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many groups did I have? 1, 2, 3. So 6 divided by 3 equals 2. We could also say 6 divided by 2 equals 3. And what if I want to use multiplication? I need my largest number to be my product. These are going to be my 2 factors. So 3 times 2 equals 6. What if I put them in the other order? 2 times 3 equals 6. So these are all our related multiplication and division facts. So we can always make 2 division and 2 multiplication sentences. Okay, let's look at another problem. What if I have boys times 3 equals 24? So I don't know, some number times 3 equals 24. How could I figure this out? Well, I know that I need groups of 3, so I can count by 3. Let's try that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So I counted, I put up a finger each time I said a number. Let's look at it again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. How many fingers do I have up? 8. So my answer is 8. Let's try another one. What times 3 equals 30? Let's count by 3 again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. How many fingers do I have? 10. So that means that my missing number is 10. 10 times 3 equals 30. Let's do one more just to make sure we've got this down. Something times 3 equals 12. We won't have to count very far this time. So let's count by 3s until we get to 12. Ready? Go. 3, 6, 9, 12. How many fingers? 4. So 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, let's just look at 4 times 3 is 12. Erase these other two. Okay. Can I use this information to write a division sentence? I always start with my biggest number, so which one's biggest, 4, 3, or 12? 12. So 12 is my first number in my division sentence. Then I'm going to use one of these numbers as my factor. 12 divided by 4 equals, well, the number I left is 3. What if I wanted to use this one first? Could I say 12 divided by 3 equals 4? I could. Can I make another multiplication sentence? Could I switch these numbers? I could say 3 times 4 equals 12. So this is our fact family for 4, 3, and 12. Okay, let's take a look at our problem set for today. Come back over here, and I will share my screen to show you the problem set. I think. Okay, present. All right, so here is our problem set for today. Number 1 says Rick puts 15 tennis balls into cans. Each can holds 3 balls. Circle groups of 3 to show the balls in each can. Okay, so we're going to circle 3, circle 3, circle 3, circle 3, circle 3. How many cans did I need? I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Rick needs 5 cans. So that means that 5 times 3 is 15 because we have 15 balls altogether, 3 in a group. So I can also say that 15 divided by 3 is how much? Right, 5, because 5 is the number of cans that we needed. Okay, so I would like you to continue on with number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay, if you'd like to do number 5 and number 6, those are optional. Okay, also, if you feel like you need more practice, you can do the exit ticket, but that is optional. You do not have to do it. You can do it if you feel like you need a little more practice. Also, you can come and see me at 1 o'clock, anytime between 1 and 2, and we can do a few more of these together. All right, have fun. See you later.